What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Abby, and in today's video I'm sharing my latest makeup routine, sharing all the products that I've been using, techniques. I even shared a little bit of how I applied my lashes today, which I feel like I have something that can help my girlies who struggle. So definitely stick around, watch the entire video because I got some goodies for y'all. Okay, all right, let's get into it. I feel like my makeup routine has been looking pretty decent lately. Like, I've been taking some pictures and posting here and there, and I'm like, girl, that foundation routine, that makeup routine is on point. So I definitely want to share. This video is going to be a little all over the place. One, I don't even know if this is going to make it to the light of day because I'm testing out this microphone, just trying to upgrade the content, have more stuff for you guys, but also because a lot of the products that I'm using are almost done. And yeah, I definitely need to restock this makeup vanity, all of this stuff. But anywho, we're gonna dive right into it, and I'm excited to share this makeup routine with you guys. Now, one of the things that I know is kind of like a cliche to say in makeup routine videos is that your skin prep is the most important step in this process. But when I'm telling y'all, your makeup prep is literally the most important part in this process. First and foremost, if you're taking care of your skin on the back end, cleansing, moisturizing, exfoliating daily, literally daily, not exfoliating, but like all the other steps, doing those things on a daily basis, it will definitely change the game and the routine and everything for you, okay? Right now, my face is bare. I have nothing. And I feel like my skin looks pretty good for it to be just kind of like bare. But it's because of the process that I've been taking on the back end. Some of the products that I've been using for my skin prep are this Merit Beauty Great Skin Trio. I'm gonna be only using 2 products for today's video, but basically it's a cleanser, a serum, and a moisturizer. So I'm gonna start off by adding in the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. And this product here is definitely perfection. This definitely brings that first level of moisture to my skin, and it's such a lightweight product that I feel like it really helps my skin just rejuvenate a little bit. So I take like 2 to 3 pumps and I literally just press it in and I massage it through. And I really like this serum because a lot of serums that I use sometimes are a little heavier, but this feels like water going on my skin, but it really does the work. And then immediately after, I follow up with the Merit Beauty Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. And this is literally exactly what it advertises to be. I can use this product as a moisturizer on its own, or like today, I can use it as the next step in my makeup routine to be a primer as well. Because when I'm telling you my makeup sticks with this moisturizer, oh my goodness, so good. And with those 2 products alone, I get that instant glow that I'm looking for. Skin is prepped, ready to go, and I'm ready to start applying makeup. Easy as 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, because that was 2 products. Now my eyebrows are already done, like colored in, because I did do some micro shading a couple months ago. I think it's been a year already since I micro shaded my eyebrows. So they do look very natural. And sometimes I go in and add a little bit more color, but I'm really going for like my everyday natural beat. So I'm not gonna do anything else to my eyebrows except carve them out with some concealer so that I can really emphasize the shape. And for my concealer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And this one is in the color Tan Walnut. This is definitely the perfect shade for me. And I like to take this with an angled brush, and I go in and just pretty much carve out my eyebrows. I take my time. The eyebrows are literally the most important part of the look for me. So I like to make sure I take my time. And I literally just take from the actual spoolie of the concealer onto my brush, and then I go in and carve out my eyebrows. But actually, y'all, I'm over here getting ahead of myself. You wanna comb that eyebrow through first, okay? Make sure the hairs are intact and well behaved. And if you notice, I only carve out the top half of my eyebrows because I feel like when I use my brush to blend in the product, it pretty much like blends in perfectly to help emphasize that shape a little bit. So I like to go on with a semi-fluffy brush. All of my brushes are also from Amazon. I'll be sure to link everything in the description box for you guys, okay? So I like to take this and really just like blend that product in. Just make it look as natural as possible. And then at the top, it's pretty much the same thing. Once it diffuses into my skin, it just makes it look a lot more natural and not as harsh with that carve. And then for the middle, I like to just go up and down with my diffusing right here to make it blend in a little bit more. I feel like some people will call these like 2016 eyebrows. 2016 eyebrows have never failed me. I feel like old and reliable is the way to go, baby, okay? And even if you feel like you have a little bit of like too much of a light shade around your eyebrows, just be patient with your routine, because once you start layering the rest of your makeup, everything is going to come together and those eyebrows are really going to blend out. Now that we did the eyebrows, our face is already primed and ready to go. We're about to hop in with some foundation. Now for my foundation, I am definitely in the summertime era right now with my skin. I am at the beach literally every weekend, so I'm a little bit darker than what I typically am on a regular basis. So I do have to combine two foundations to get like the perfect shade for me right now. Now my two favorite foundations right now are on the higher end of pricing, but they're so good. The ingredients are amazing and I'm just absolutely obsessed. The first, which shouldn't be your first time seeing it if you've been on my channel for some time, but it's the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. Mine is in the color 455W and I really just love everything about this foundation. The application, the blend, the fact that it's buildable. You can have it be like just like a moisturizer, or it can build to be a full coverage. It's super lightweight, breathable. I can go on for days about how amazing this foundation is. And then the other one that I'm really crazy about is the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. This thing right here, skin in a bottle, like literally perfection. And what I do is I just mix both of these products together to get the perfect shade right now. So this is the Urban Decay one, is in the color 30, and that's their medium deep warm. This is definitely too dark for my skin. You can even tell through the bottle that it's too dark, but they sent this in the PR package for me, and ever since they sent it, I have not stopped using it. Like obsession, okay? And I literally just go in with these products and I apply it directly to my face. I just do like a pump on every quadrant. And then with the Face Bond Foundation, I just add a little bit. Every time I see my face like this, I start like questioning my routine. I'm like, hold on, is this supposed to look like this? Yes, okay? Trust the process. You can already start seeing how this is like a really great combination for the shade that fits me perfectly. I'm gonna take my foundation brush. I just take like one of the fluffier brushes. And what I do and what I've seen work perfectly is I literally press this into my skin for a perfect blend. Immediately obsessed. This is crazy. And I feel like the formulas in both of these foundations are just so good together. They're like the perfect duo, honestly. Perfect. Do you see that? Like, I'm so happy already. If I wanted to just stop right here, I probably could, but I really like to bring some structure to my face and conceal. Like, I like to go through the whole step. So going back with that e.l.f. concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and just conceal underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna conceal my chin a little bit. I remember back in the day, I used to do a lot of concealing everywhere. I used to do like my full T-zone. But what I've learned is that minimizing the amount of product that I'm applying to my face has really helped my entire makeup routine, especially for something like this, which is an everyday look. Now, to blend out my concealer, what has worked perfectly for me for the past couple of months is using the powder puffs, okay? I get these from Shein, from Amazon, from everywhere. And this literally helps this concealer just look super flawless and blended and just perfect. And the triangle shape of this product also allows for me to have more control over where I'm sending the product and how I'm blending it. I always go in between like doing my blush or my contour next, especially if I'm trying to get like a really bold blush look. So for my next step today, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty contour stick, the match stick. This is literally the best product ever for the perfect contour. When I'm telling you butter, okay? This is in the color Espresso. For this, I like to take an angled brush, and I like to take the product and apply it on the brush first, and then I'm gonna go in and start applying it to my face. Immediately. Butter. Oh, and a little goes a long way with this contour stick. It's just perfection. And I like to bring it up and then bring it up on the forehead right here, lightly, like more towards my edges, to help bring my face shape a little bit together and just bronze the skin. Like I really like a very bronze look, especially in the summer. So good. And then for my nose, I just like to take the product and I like to shape así mismo. Literally, that's it. Then I take that same brush and I blend this in. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit more concealer under my eyes, just a tad bit, because I want to blend that again before setting it with my setting powder. And this you want to let dry just a little bit before going in and blend again, because as soon as you blend that, you want to go immediately with that setting powder and set that in. Make sure it doesn't move. Now to set this, I'm going in with the Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder. This is in the color 30 medium deep 30, sorry. Another old and reliable. I'll never get rid of this product. I hope they never stop selling it. I love this thing. And all I do is take that same powder puff that I've been using, but instead I'm gonna flip it to the other side. I'm gonna grab some of my product and I'm gonna dab it on my hand first before going in to set. I don't want to overdo it with the amount of product that I'm putting underneath my eyes or on my face in general. I just want it to be like a seamless blend, and it kind of just brings everything together. You see the difference? Yeah, I really like some blush, so I'm gonna go in with my blush next. And for my blush, I've been using the Makeup Forever Artist Blush in the color Wherever Rose. I have a really deep obsession with this product. I've hit palette and I'm not afraid to say it out loud. I'm obsessed, okay? We're gonna go in, I'm gonna pat, pat, pat. And I like to use a brush that is very movable. She's fluffy and movable. Now, I like to overdo it with the blush sometimes, so you don't have to be like me if this is not your preference. But if you haven't tried blush, definitely try some blush. And if you have like a similar skin tone to mine, this is the blush that you need, okay? Oh, perfection. And it's buildable, so I'll be overdoing it. I'll be going in. That's why I hit palette already. And I like to bring it up into the eyebrow. Look at that. Look at that pink on this skin, girl. Oh my God. One of the recent tricks that I've learned from some of my TikTok girlies is taking some of that blush and applying it to your nose. Like a little bit on the bridge, like almost like, yeah. Don't turn into Rudolph now, but a little bit definitely goes a long way. This is really nice. I'm feeling good. Makeup look is coming together. Okay, final few steps. I love an eyeliner. I'm definitely gonna do an eyeliner for today's look. I feel like eyeliner just kind of brings everything together. Or when you're not doing an eyeshadow look, it definitely helps your eyes kind of like come out. I don't know, that's just me. So I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. H2O Proof Eyeliner. This is in their color Jet Black. Yeah, Jet Black. Super pigmented. Wow. Am I lying? It's literally perfect. And this thing is less than like 10 bucks. I think it's even less than 5. I could be wrong. It's gonna be down in the description box anyway. All right, I'm definitely gonna be adding some lashes. Now my lashes I get from Amazon. If I'm not going to Walgreens and picking up some Ardell or some Kiss lashes, I'm going with some Amazon lashes of any kind. I'm a cat eye girl, so that's always what's gonna be what I go for. So these are linked below for your convenience if you definitely like them. But I'm gonna go in, apply my lashes, and then the final step is obviously our lips, and we're gonna set this look, and then we're gonna get to see everything just put together and beautiful. A lot of people always express to me how much they struggle to apply their lashes. I'm gonna try my best to explain it the best way that I can, and hopefully this is helpful. I like to take the lash, and the first thing you want to do is measure it to your eyes and make sure that it fits. So I'm gonna have to cut this, definitely cutting off the back end, and then if there's like any small edge of the lash like that little white piece that you see, I also like to cut that off. Then I'm gonna go in with my lash glue. It looks a little bit questionable right now, but it's so good. This is the Kiss 3D Strip Lash Adhesive. I'm going to apply a very light layer to the lash. Very light layer, key on light layer. And I want this to dry about 70%, 60-70%. While that's drying, I'm gonna start doing the next lash and cutting it and measuring it and all that good stuff. Then one of the tricks that I like to do is taking just a little bit of this glue and also applying it to my lash lid, just a very small thin line. And this is really gonna help that lash stick and not move. But it's literally just like a very small strip. And this is gonna dry fairly fast. I'm gonna put my prong in the middle of the lash. I'm basically picking it up like this, and I'm just gonna put it right in the middle of my lash. You see how it already sticks? And then I'm just gonna take the end and just like adjust it however I want it. And then the front, literally just like fold it or like bend it so that it sticks. And voila, the lash is on. And then as a final step, I like to go in with some mascara. Now this mascara is the NARS Climax mascara. I got this in a PR package as well. Absolutely obsessed. This thing is so good. Like, I was really shocked the way it brought my natural lashes out. But this is kind of like a second layer of like glue for me with my lashes and the strip lash. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and I'm gonna apply it to my lashes so that they stick up with the lashes. And that way we don't have no lashes slipping off our face in the middle of the club when we're trying to twerk a little bit, you feel me? And then obviously some at the bottom. And then for our lips, we're gonna do a brown lip liner, always, okay? Unless something in this world changes my mind, I will forever be a brown lip liner type of girl. This is a Wet n Wild eyeliner, I think, but I use it as a lip liner. It has been working for me for quite some time. Then I like to follow up with any lip gloss, any lip oil of my choice. Lately, my obsession has been these NARS lip oils. It's so moisturizing, so easy on the lips. But when I don't have this, I'm definitely using the lip oil by e.l.f. I love a makeup look that gives brown sugar, early 2000s, easy on the skin, just baddie, like, oh. So we pretty much reached the end of the makeup look. Always, 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 when you are done with your makeup, you want to make sure that you are setting that face, honey. Now, I like a matte or a very natural setting spray. I don't want anything dewy or anything that's gonna make me look super shiny. But lately, what has been working really well has been this NYX The Face Glue Setting Spray. Transfer resistant, lasts all day. It upholds with Miami heat. Like, this thing is perfection, okay? And at this point, my face is about 90% dry. I still feel a little bit of wetness on my forehead, but look how the setting spray just brings everything together. I know I've been saying that the entire video, but literally every step in your makeup routine matters so much. Application, technique, everything matters. Also, the products that you're using really matter. I love drugstore makeup products, but whenever I get the chance to go a little bit more on the high-end side, I try my best to do that because the products also have a long-lasting effect on how my skin reacts and how my skin feels in the long run. Definitely check out some of the products that I've linked below in the description box for you guys. I really hope that this tutorial was helpful because I feel super pretty. And now I have to film another video after this. But also, I'm really excited because I think that this video was pretty successful and just sharing what my process is like with you guys. I feel so good, I feel so pretty, I feel like brown sugar. We've reached the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Definitely check out some more videos if you're interested in any hairstyles or any new things that I'm coming up with. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.